for dinner tonight? Well, it's National Cheeseburger Day, so that is what we're going to indulge in this morning. Here to get us celebrating the holiday is Chef Craig Coons from the Nosedive in downtown Greenville. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, sir. Thanks for having me.
Who knew that there was such a thing as National Cheeseburger Day? Aren't we glad?
I think there's a day for everything.
There really is. As I'm doing this show, I'm learning there's a day for absolutely everything. But this is the one that I could get down with. I can get down with National Cheeseburger Day.
It's a piece of American icona. I mean, Americana.
It has to be, right? So the Nosedive, for people who don't know about the Nosedive, first of all, I must testify that I go to the Nosedive every week for brunch on Saturday or Sunday. So it's kind of a part of my weekly routine.
Nice.
Introduce us to the menu. What is the atmosphere like at the Nosedive?
Well, you're starting off with the, I guess, starting off with brunch. You know, you probably go a lot for the grits bar. I know a lot of people come for the grits bar and a little bit of the creative je ne sais quoi.
I mean, there are all types
brunch
of things there. I mean, one of my things is the what is it's not the pot pie. It's like the pot roast in the pig in the blanket. The pig in the blanket is what it is. It's really good. Yeah, it's really good. So a really cool menu there. So if you're looking for a brunch spot, really relaxed atmosphere, not too pretentious, just a really down to earth atmosphere there.
The whole thing about the Nosedive came about from the English pub where people came, and in England they would come, they want a libation, they caught a little bit of the news, they got the chatter from the day.
It's like a public house.
It is, very much. Yeah. And here in America, it kind of got away from that, where people just went to a bar or they went to a restaurant. They were hungry, they went to a restaurant, they went to a bar. Why can't you combine the both of them?
And that's
Every bar has the bar food, wings and jalapeno poppers and cheese fries, and I think what we've really tried to do is maybe step out a little bit side of that and do some more creative kind of things and think outside the box and make people want to come in, feel welcome, feel like they can have a cool bite to eat and get some good craft beers, a glass of wine, and just really feel comfortable.
I think you guys have accomplished that for sure. And you're talking about creative dishes. That leads us straight into our cheeseburger creation today. Tell us what you're making today, Chef.
Cheeseburgers.
The loaded grilled cheese.
The loaded grilled cheeseburger. I think the whole concept is just to do a ridiculous cheeseburger, and the first word in cheeseburger is cheese. So we decided to start doing a bunch of different things, and grilled cheese I thought would be the perfect vessel.
Grilled cheese and burgers with cheeseburgers. So I mean, what can you do? You can't go wrong with that.
So what we have here is doing grilled cheese, and I've started some off just to see it. And what I like to do is a little bit of 50-50 blend of olive oil and butter and put it in there. And what this does, it gets really brown as far as the butter, but it keeps it from burning as well. And you get very beautiful, grilled cheese.
Mine never turn out looking that golden brown. Mine are always a little rough, Chef.
And something I try to do too is I do it on both sides, and I'll get some of this butter soaked in there right away and get it soaked in there. And what this does is it allows the cheese to really melt really nicely.
Looks great. Looks great. You got your patty over there.
Patty's going.
What type of patty is this? Is there a certain type that you use?
We use an 80-20 grind, which means a ratio of fat to beef. It's Braveheart, and it's also prime.
Okay.
So it's a prime beef burger. You know, people say, oh, prime. Prime really does mean something.
Yeah.
It means that it's a better quality of meat. It's when you're inspecting beef, I mean, fake quality. I mean, you get a ribeye, a prime ribeye, and some of the stuff that you get, other places, it's different.
You're going to tell the difference there.
I'm
just now learning that there's what 80-20 and all that stuff means, because I just like meat, And so when you start doing a cooking show, you learn that means something for sure. Okay, so I'm really interested to know what you're going to be doing with this.
All right.
You got a little pulled pork over here.
Over here, you got a little bit of pulled pork. And I'm going to flip these real quick so we're getting nice and golden brown. And real quick, and I got pulled pork over here. And what I'm doing is putting a little bit of Split Creek goat cheese. And I love Split Creek goat cheese for one reason, is they're local.
Yeah.
And we've been talking about local all day, and I'm a big proprietor of using local products because
we love that too.
I mean, why not? If you can get a great product that you can support the guy down the street, why not do it?
And that's really one of the great things I love about the Nosedive and all Table 301s is the fact that you guys are really involved in the local culture as much as possible.
So real quick, and I just put my cheese there so I don't burn it up, but we're going to take some of the Split Creek goat cheese. We have some pork butt here, and another guys that I really love. I love these guys from Greenbrier and Easley, South Carolina.
Right.
Kind of towards Dacusville a little bit.
Right.
But they say Easley. So we're taking some of their pulled pork that I do in the restaurant. It's not the traditional barbecue.
I can just eat that like soup, like pulled pork soup.
Well, you love that burrito so much. This is the same pulled pork that goes in the burrito for brunch.
Yes. And it's very good.
I said, if it's so tasty, then why not eat it?
Why not eat it, right?
With potatoes and cheese and queso sauce and everything is great.
It is quite remarkable. So our cheese is melting here.
Cheese is melting on both sides. We're melting cheese in the pulled pork. And something else, we got 2 other things we're gonna add to it as I'm building it, but just kind of show them off. We got red onions that I've done in buttermilk, and we fried up a little bit of masa. I mean, who doesn't love onion rings? So basically what you're putting on fried onions, some crunch in there. And then we have some secret steak glaze.
Secret steak glaze. They're not going to tell us.
Secret steak glaze. Actually, you know, there's some Worcestershire. There's white balsamic in there. A little bit of raisins.
Okay.
And chipotle. So it gives a little smokiness. Okay. So let's think of a barbecue sauce / steak sauce.
Gotcha.
So it's going to bring it all together. So making sure we're still golden brown and nothing's burning up there.
So you make, essentially, you make 2 grilled cheeses.
2 grilled cheeses. And I'm gonna press these down a little bit. And I use a bacon press.
Yeah,
and
look
a
at
lot
that.
of people have the bacon presses. Because I mean, I think there's this really Soigné guy on, and you probably see him on Food Network all the time. He's like, that's one of those sandwiches, you gotta do this.
Right.
I won't mention his name because everybody probably knows him.
Everyone knows who we're talking about here. Chef, we got a little less than a minute here.
Heard that.
So, you know, TV time, everything goes by so much faster.
Sir, yes. All right. So we got our burger nice and seared.
So we got our burger there. We got our 2 grilled cheeses.
Yep. We got some of our pulled pork mixture.
So we're gonna take that and make
with the cheese.
You're gonna make 2 sandwiches and then a burger in between it.
Some of our steak sauce here.
Oh my gosh.
And
our fried onions over there.
Onions. And back here I have some local heirloom tomatoes.
I was like, what else could there be?
And we're going to top this sucker off.
Now this is the way to celebrate. Let's put that thing over here on this plate. Can we put it over there next to the cheese?
Absolutely.
Get a nice, good, gooey, tight shot of that. That looks incredible. So are you guys serving this?
Yeah, this is the burger of the day. And something I want to hit on real quick of the burger of the day. At Nosedive, we do a burger of the day every day. We do a different burger every day of the week that we're open. But I thought we'd blow it out and do just cheese and pork and beef and everything else. And I didn't think about that, but all that cheese is on there.
That burger is everything. We hope you guys will visit the Nosedive, 116 South Main Street, downtown Greenville. Be sure to like them on Facebook and go by and say hello to the chef here. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you very much.
Happy National Cheeseburger Day to you.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.